everyone, and welcome back to another Absurd Heroine video. So today we are doing Angels, which was the #1 requested deck from the patrons for Kaldheim. If you want to also vote on some decks, so every week I try to do a poll where, you know, my patrons will participate in the poll and let me know what they want to see most. So then I'll do one patron deck a week and then something that I want to do a week. I'm trying to do 2 decks a week nowadays. I kind of went to just doing 1 a week for a little while, but I really want to bump it up to be doing 2 a week, and I think that's perfectly capable. I'm perfectly capable of doing that now that Kaldheim is released and there are things to actually do. Anyway, enough of that. If you want to become a patron and support the channel, you can always subscribe to the channel or become a patron yourself or join the Discord. There's lots of really, really nice people in our Discord. So you can come by and be a friend and say hello. Okay, so with all that out of the way, we're doing Angels. So let's go over what we have here. We've got some Blood Chief's Thirst, Village Rites, and Soul Guide Lantern on a turn 1. So Soul Guide Lantern is in here for graveyard shenanigans, obviously. There are a lot floating around right now, especially Snow. Snow is very heavily graveyardy with Jorn and his like artifact thing on the other side of Jorn. So kind of, I've noticed that getting rid of graveyard stuff is actually like really important, and I put it in here. I'm sure that will, the meta will settle after some point, and you can switch the Soul Guide Lantern out for whatever. But for right now, I've noticed that having this around can be handy. And it also gives you a card, so that's good. Then we have Youthful Valkyrie. Youthful Valkyrie is probably the MVP of this deck because she just gets really big. She's a huge problem. She comes out on turn 2. She eventually becomes a huge problem. So yeah, she's great. Righteous Valkyrie, another really good card. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness, and as long as you have 7 life or more, whoops, then your starting total. Creatures you control get +2/+2. So it's not super easy to turn it on, at least in this particular deck. I imagine you could definitely build a deck where this would turn on very easily, but it is a 2/4 flying angel for 3, which is where the real power from this card comes from. And it does gain you life on top of that. It triggers off of everything that we have in here. So it can get, you know, it can get there. This deck is not particularly built to get there as quickly as possible. This deck is more of a, you are an angel and you are a well-costed angel. Starnheim Aspirant, a 2/2 human cleric for 3 that makes all your angel spells cheaper. So this is great. This card's great. Makes this cost just 1, makes this cost just 1, this costs just 2. This costs 2, but with the Foretell it costs 1, and then this costs 3. So our most expensive angel, it only costs 3. When Aspirant is out. Yes, she's a little expensive and she dies very easily, but I would much rather have people kill her than kill like a really good angel, right? I'd much rather have people kill her than a Baneslayer angel. So she's great. She's good in all sorts of things. Then we have Poison in the Cup, our second part of our removal kit. So Poison the Cup has surprised me. It is way better than what I thought it was originally, because when you foretell it, you get to scry 2, and that has been very useful. So I was surprised. I've been surprised with Poison the Cup. All right, Legion Angel, of course, Legion Angel, because she's great and she gets you more angels. So there you go. Vengeful Reaper, just another foretell and flying Death Touch Hasty gal. So you can, you know, she doesn't have flash, so you can't cast her to like trick somebody out with Death Touch, but you can get her in there, and it's really, she's really not that bad. She's got some good utility as protection because people don't want to attack into her, and a surprise like, here you go, Death Touch 2/3 flying angel. She's probably not the best. She's the worst angel in the deck for sure, but she does have a place. She does have her place. Virge's Retribution, which is the Angel Saga. Create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance, and then angels you control get destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power. Like, this card is just insane. And then angels you control get double strike. Like, if your opponent lets you get this full saga off, it's just bonkers. So is good. Then of course Baneslayer Angel, and Baneslayer Angel just ends games. She just ends games. Like, there's so much in this deck that is just so dangerous. Yes, it's a mid-range deck, so it can get controlled out, or if your opponent has enough removal to remove all your angels, that is also a problem, which is why we have Village Rites in here, because we want to, like, churn our deck. We want to draw. We need to draw stuff, which is another reason why I like Poison the Cup in here and Soul Guide Lantern, because if opponents do kill all of our stuff, then we're just sitting there, not doing anything. So that's the deck. Let's get in there and kill some fools. Alrighty. Yeah. Considering that we'll be able to cast Baneslayer Angel in turn 4. Yeah. Methinks we want it. Methinks we want it. We're not going to foretell Vengeful Reaper turn 2 here. We're going to do our 2 Temple of Silences because we want to make sure that we can cast Baneslayer Angel in turn 4. Yes, sirree. Righteous Valkyrie. Sure. Keep that. If they find a way of getting rid of our Starnheim Aspirant, which, yeah, they'll definitely be able to do that. We're going to have trouble here, actually. But Righteous Valkyrie should be good. Should be good here, because Mono Red has difficult time dealing with this high toughness. Usually it's like 3. Although there is Fumarole in there nowadays, so... actually, we're going to start off with a Righteous Valkyrie. Fumarole can deal 4 damage, but I think that's kind of the... Well, and there's, is that a new one? No, it's not. Thundering Rebuke, okay. That's fine. We knew that that was gonna come. It's cool. Once we get our Baneslayer Angel out there, then everything will be fine. And they're probably gonna want to kill this too, which they will be able to, and I think that's fine. Yeah. We didn't even get the chance to, do anything with that, which is fine. We'll do Baneslayer Angel next turn. Sure. They're gonna have difficulty dealing with this one. 2 of them. Can you do it? They can. But we do have 2 of them. And we need them to not be able to kill this one. All right. Here we go. Do they have more removal? They do. They have another Soul Seer. Good God. Okay. Well, we gotta block that one. No attacks. Harry was all confident. They had, like, all of the removal. Holy smokes, dude. Wow. Wow. They had all the removal. Okay. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? That's what Mono Red wants to do, right? Remove all your stuff. Okay. It's an interesting hand. But I think we can keep it. I'm gonna start with a white. Let me get my untapped up here. I just realized I didn't have it. I'll get it up. I'll get it up next game. So we'll foretell our Vengeful Reaper. Playing against white here. Okay, ORZHOV. A fellow ORZHOV player. Or this Righteous Valkyrie is probably dead. Because they haven't done anything. 2 turns. Turn 2, do nothing. ORZHOV. Makes me think that they have removal. Oh, just a Renegade Reaper? Okay. So they gain 4. Okay, so we're up against angels. Angels versus angels. Yeah, sure. All right. So Probably Righteous Valkyrie again, right? This is destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power. Okay. So I think we'll just... make them all big so that, you know... Not that one. We can attack him with this one, though. Now, hopefully they can't kill us or any of our stuff. Aha. I mean, if they can kill the Righteous Valkyrie, then yeah. Okay. Interesting. Do we want a Legion Angel? Or Righteous Valkyrie? Probably Righteous Valkyrie, right? So, we attack him with that one, and that one. They'd have to block with all of them in order to... They can't even kill... No, they could kill the Youthful Valkyrie. They'd have to block with everything, though. So, they get double strike next turn? We'll attack. We'll attack here. Yep. That's fine. We'll sacrifice that one. And probably this one here. Rampage of the Valkyries, huh? I always thought this was kind of like garbage, to be honest with you. But it's pretty strong here in this case. We do have a Castle Loch Thwain, though, so hopefully we can, like, replenish. Our angels are way better than theirs, though. That's the problem. Their angels are kind of garbage. Okay. Well... I'm not interested in taking these trades here. I don't know if there's any way we have of getting rid of this, actually. So we're going to have to take these trades eventually. Aspirant. This is sacrifice a creature. Okay. Just going to attack with everything. Yep. So we'll sacrifice a Legion Angel. And we're going to have to sacrifice one. Probably just 2, 3. Not happy about that. Not happy about that, but we have a Castle Loch Thwain. Hopefully we can just like... Oh, okay. Their angels are such shit. They have such bad angels, which is why it works against us. But we should really be able to beat them here. Sure. I wish we had more white mana. Honestly. Get out of my way. So I can attack. Sounds fine to me. See if we can find something else to cast. Nope, just that. It's fine, I guess. Here's Retribution, sure. Okay. Legion Angel's good for this purpose, at least. Oh my god, 2 of them. Wow. Now we're in trouble. Now we are in trouble. So I guess we'll bring out Aspirant. And another Legion Angel? I honestly don't really know what we're supposed to do against this. We're gonna have to sacrifice both of our creatures now. This is rough. They keep on coming out with like these awful angels, but unfortunately they like kill. Yeah, okay. That's our last Legion Angel. I guess what we should be doing here, instead of just like trying to clear their board, is just trying to overwhelm. So we're gonna have to try and do that. Yeah, you can come in, I don't care. I've got 78 health, like, that's fine. No blocks. So we'll just kill this one. Alright, that's not exactly what we want to be drawing, but I suppose that's okay. Sure. No blocks. Another castle. Okay, Reaper. We can probably just foretell that, right? Blood Chief's Thirst. Well, I guess we just attack with all of them, right? And board wipe ourselves? They have to block. Just the one? Okay. We don't even get to, yeah. All right. Okay. So now that we don't have anything on the field, we just try to kill them. Kill their angels while we can. Yep. And it doesn't really matter, I don't think, right? Doesn't really matter. So we're gonna take How much are we gonna take? We're gonna take a lot if we let them just do all of that. All right, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. We got to try, and we should have killed the vigilance one. Is what we should have done. Yeah, it's fine for now. Still gonna take a fair amount of damage here. Draw a card. So note to self for the future. When faced with the same situation, I should have drawn from the castle first. We actually didn't want to attack all those times. All right. Cast Youthful Valkyrie. Baneslayer Angel. Actually, we should have just cast Vengeful Reaper, I guess. No, Baneslayer Angel. Okay. Sure. That's all fine. Block here to gain some life. All right. Now hopefully they don't have any more blockers so that we can just get in as much as possible. They have something. 4 white mana. They have another one of the Stalwart Valkyries. What are they doing? Oh, Agadeems. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess we'll get rid of more of these Legion Angels. Doesn't really matter. So if they're gonna block both the Baneslayer Angels, and that's gonna kill everything. But I think that's fine because we have the ability to draw stuff. So we'll do that. Yeah. So we're gonna Village Rites our Baneslayer Angel? No. Yeah. We'll have to Village Rites. Yeah. We'll Village Rites our Baneslayer Angel, right? So, boop. Okay. Solve. Yep. Solve. Okay. Aspirant. We draw. And then we draw. Oops. I can't. Can't draw again. We might want to actually use that to... Okay. That's pretty good. We could have used the Soul Guide Lantern to prevent them from Agadeeming again. Alright, we'll use the Temple of Silence here. Don't want that. Let's see what we can draw. Youthful Valkyrie. We're gonna Poison the Cup this now. Another Vengeful Reaper. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So can we Vengeful Reaper? We have 1, 2, 3, right? We have to do 1, 2, 3. We can't Vengeful Reaper. and draw with Castle Lockthwain at the same time. So we're not. This has taken way too long than it should. Way longer than it should, honestly. Sure. You got it, friend. Finally. Okay. Woo! Sorry about that, everybody. I should have strategized after this came out. I have not played against this card before, so I just kind of like wasn't thinking of the best thing to do. What I should have done is I should have just drawn as much as possible and gotten as many angels out as possible for alpha striking to kill them before. But unfortunately, like, my Baneslayer angels actually work against me in that case because they first strike and then the first strike damage gets done and then you have to sacrifice a bunch of your angels. So, but we got there in the end, so I'm sure a bunch of you were probably like yelling at me the whole entire game. I'm sorry, but at least we won. Yeah, it seems okay. We can keep this. It's a little slow, but we have Bloodchief's Thirst just in case there's any shenanigans going on here. All right, Temple of Malady. So we're up against some sort of Golgari, but not aggro. Most likely graveyard shenanigans ensuing here, which does make me worried a bit. So we will foretell our Vengeful Reaper. Next turn, Righteous Valkyrie. Then the turn after that... Ooh, okay. I see. I see. We're going to Bloodchief's Thirst that. So this is poison. We have to make sure that we can kill Finn, but I think Fierge's Retribution will work for that quite well. We're gonna cast that next turn. We definitely want some of our removal here. Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay, so we absolutely have to cast Fierge's Retribution now. So if we don't, then they'll be able to take it. So we don't want them to do that. You see that we have a Baneslayer Angel coming up. And you can't take anything, so ha. We're gonna cast this Bright Climb pathway. Wow, why was that so difficult to say? As a Grim Climb pathway, so that we can use Castle Lockthwain. So we're gonna be running out of gas here shortly. Okay, so they want to get rid of Fierge's? Yeah. Hey, look at that. We got another one. I guess we'll cast it. Nah, we'll cast Baneslayer Angel. Elspeth's Nightmares isn't going to be very good against us for a little while. So forest card, then creatures you control gain Death Touch. Okay. I think this is a Finn deck. I would be surprised if this was not a Finn deck, because that's kind of like the Death Touch deck right now. The poison. Nighthawk Scavenger. Okay. One plus the number of card types among cards in your graveyards, in your opponent's graveyards. Sure. And another is Cheville. Okay. We have ourselves another Fierge's Retribution. Going to attack. The next turn we can kill both of these. That one. Interesting. Do you have a Finn? Drawing a card, that's good. Probably trying to find that Finn before getting in. Elspeth's Nightmare doesn't do anything against us. So that's nice, no blocks. I don't know why they're not attacking with both, honestly. So here's what we do. Don't need that. We attack with everything, right? Then we kill this one. And kill that one. God, that card is so good. Urge's Retribution is strong. It's a strong card. Alrighty. This is pretty good. Castle Lochthwain's gonna come in tapped though, which is not good. We'll keep Temple of Silence, turn to probably Youthful Valkyrie. Poison the Cup is also good, so I'm gonna keep that. We can cast everything, it's gonna take us a little while to get there. Dismal Backwater, okay. So they might counter this? Or kill it. Soaring Theft Thief. Alright. Temple of Deceit. And then they're going to attack in. Milling 2. We definitely need, oh, can you kill us somehow? We definitely need to draw land here. Oh, okay, I see. They should have done that before. They didn't. All right, Fierce's Retribution is good. It's gonna take us a long time to be able to cast that, unfortunately. We can poison the cup here, or Vengeful Reaper. We'll poison the cup because we need to start doctoring our draws. Actually, that's not gonna matter against this because this is Dimir Mill. Rogues. Rogues is still here in the flesh. So we'll do what we can. I still think that Dimir Rogues is an exceptionally good, yeah, an exceptionally good deck. So I don't know how well we're gonna be able to do against it, but we are sure gonna try. Yep. And we do have a lot of Righteous Valkyries, so we can create a rather large army. They only have 3 mana, excuse me, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. They can probably counter everything, lots of stuff that we have, or, you know, kill stuff that we have. Yep, didn't say please. So I think we keep up a Poison the Cup here for after they mill us. Yep. After they mill us, but before... actually, yeah, but before damage is dealt. So they're still gonna mill us 4. Oh, they're searching for things in our graveyard. King Narfi's Betrayal, probably? To take stuff from our graveyard. We don't have anything, like, overly impressive in there, though. Alright. I guess that's okay. Stinks, but I guess it's okay. Yep, so resolve. 1, 2. 1, 2. And now we kill 1. And scry our stuff. Soul Guide Lantern. It only exiles opponents' graveyards. But we do want a Baneslayer Angel. Okay. And they're probably just gonna kill it. I imagine they have removal for that. Okay. They didn't then, they do now. Another Baneslayer Angel. All right. Let's see if they have removal. Probably do. Wouldn't be surprised if they did. There's one. Okay. Oh, they have the Trickster, don't they? Yeah. That's what it is. Yep. And they get a Baneslayer Angel. I don't usually play against rogues who play Xerath. So that's unfortunate. They're gonna get a Baneslayer Angel. That's what they want. I can't imagine them wanting anything other than that. I wish I could have exiled my own graveyard with the lantern. So it's target permanent, so they could get one of the sagas, I guess, if they wanted. I don't see why they would want anything other than a Baneslayer Angel. I think that's by far the strongest thing in my graveyard. A Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. Alright, we're not attacking this time. Xerath cannot get in a second time. Okay. Man, rogues. It's so good. It really is just so very good. And a Ruin Crab on top of everything else. Very good. So sad. There goes all of my Baneslayer Angels. And some removal? Is that the only removal we have? Village Rites, Poison the Cup, yep. We have one more Furge's Retribution. And that's it. Alright. I think we can attack here. Yeah, then they just draw a card. Sure. But at least they can't attack in right now. We're just gonna lose to milling at this point though with a Ruin Crab. And they have like a billion cards in their hand. Maybe you can squeak in a win. We can find a way of dealing with this Righteous Valkyrie. Which we don't have any way of dealing with it. They milled all of our removal. Except for the Retribution, like I said. So even if we draw Retribution, it would be good to have like another blocker. So I don't know. We can't let Xerath get in. So we have to have some, oh my god, Teferi's Tutelage. Okay. We might just be dead to milling here. Actually. How many do we have? 14? There's a land. So now we're down to 11. If they bring out the Soaring Thought Thief, then that's 2 more, then 2 more for attacking with a rogue. That would be 4 altogether. So I don't think we're dead this turn unless they draw a bunch more cards, which they could. That's 2 more. What do we have left? Not much. A lot of land. We have 5 lands left. Well, we definitely want to kill that. That's for sure. All right. And an Alpha Strike ain't gonna do it here. But we do have to try, don't we? He probably has another Zareth San in his hand, which is why he threw Zareth San away like that. But we're just gonna die to like to draw at this point, or to mill, right? Gosh, that's unfortunate. So 1, 2, then put down any land. Yeah, yeah. Oh well. Typical Rogue's Mill. We could have played that a little bit better. We could have kept our mind on Zareth San. But what are you gonna do? Not much, honestly. I think this is okay. We can foretell 2 things with the land that we have, and we can scry for another land. We have 2 white mana sources for Furge's Retribution. We do want land, though, with that. So we're gonna have to throw that away. Black. Okay, so we are probably gonna poison the cup first, because we want to scry. We need to scry for some lands here. Hopefully they drop a creature. Hey, look at that, they do. And what do we want to get rid of? I guess the Bloodchief's Thirst, because... or no, a Vengeful Reaper's alright. Okay, we did get a land. So that's nice. Will Bloodchief's Thirst this? Oh, we don't actually have another black mana source, so we can't poison the cup. Sorry, I thought we would be able to poison the cup, but we can't. So I should have Star Nined Aspirant there. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we give away both of those, because we need a land, and I'm not gonna, like... I'm not gonna rely on that. So this is, Turgid Discard, is what this is. Turgid Discard. It's a good deck. I don't think I've beat Turgid Discard yet. Or no, I've beaten it a couple times. But it's still really hard. We need to keep this Poison the Cup up for that very purpose. Castle Lochthwain is a good draw. Clackbridge Troll. Not gonna deal with that, thanks. We don't need another land. Youthful Valkyrie, no attacks. I'm definitely gonna make this deck, by the way. Discard is super annoying, but it can also, it's just another way of playing. It's another interesting way of playing. All right, so we're going to attack. I don't want to draw anything right now with Castle Lochthwain. I'll do it at the end of their turn. Sure. End turn. I want to make sure that I can cast the thing that we draw. And Demonic Embrace, sure. Hopefully we can find removal for that. Village Rites, that's a good draw, actually. Very good draw. Hello. Excellent. We did it, everybody. And Soulguide Lantern, which is like the best thing that we could have drawn in that scenario. Also, to get rid of this. Bye. Okay. Next, no attacks. End turn. So we'll probably keep Soulguide Lantern around just in case they have like Agadeem's Awakening, because I wouldn't be surprised if they had some sort of graveyard thing going on here. So instead of drawing a card, which we could have done with Soulguide Lantern, we're just not. And we're foretelling that. You can't get it. So that's nice. That is nice. That feels good. No attacks. So at this point, we just have more. We have more card advantage than they do. Even though they're discard. They're a discard card. Deck. Whatever. Because we have Castle Lochthwain. Sure. We don't have anything in our hand. Silly Billy. That's right. Alright, Castle Lochthwain. Here we go. A land. That's not what I wanted. Great. Can we cast 2 of these? I think we can. So we shall. And then we will have to hope that, you know, they can't discard our other one, which they probably can, but whatever. At least we got 2 out of it. We'll force them to do it. Force you to have a way to get us to discard this card. And if not, then we get 2 more next turn. Aha. Destroy target creature. So they're gonna make us discard no matter what. So I think that's fine, I think. Is whatever. We can't discard both of them. And they can't kill our Legion Angels, so I don't think we really care about that too much. We knew the chances of us being able to cast that Legion Angel were very slim. We knew that. Righteous Valkyrie. Sure. Not a bad draw. Hiya. And we can keep our Poison the Cup open for another troll. Clackbridge troll or whatever. Or a Massacre Worm. That too. Sure. They can't cast another one. We do lose 2 life for that. But, okay. Do we want to Poison the Cup that? Thinking about getting in with our acquisitions experts. Oh, that's too bad. But yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay. Let's see now. Do we want to kill this Massacre Worm? I guess we do, kind of, because then we can scry 2 on top of it. Yeah. That seems fine. That seems just fine. So we Youthful Valkyrie. Gain 3. Castle Lochthwain. And Righteous Valkyrie. Hopefully we win next turn. We have no cards in hand. There's nothing that we have that the Massacre Worm can kill. We are not blocking that. Just in case that is another Massacre Worm. Which it is. So good on us for not doing that. And then we cast another Youthful Valkyrie. Gain some life. Now we're cooking. Bam. Very good. This is a fun deck, though, I will admit. Discard is just a very interesting way of playing the game. I can see why some people would think it's very annoying, and I will admit that sometimes when I'm playing against discard, I'm like, because I'm playing janky combo and I just want the cards in my hand so I can do my combo. But discard is just another way of playing the game, and I don't think discard has been relevant, really, on Arena since Arena started. I did make a discard deck because there was some synergies in Ravnica, but it wasn't like as good as I think there are right now. I think right now discard is good. And then there is foretell, which is just a good, there's good ways, it's balanced, right? So there's a good way to like get around discard, but discard can also be very powerful. So I am happy to see discard. So that was my Angels deck. There are a lot of things in here that I could put in here, other Angel synergies that I could put in here. Like the Angel that let's see, where was it? Do I just not have any of them? I'm pretty sure I do. The enchantment with Angels, I don't have any of them. But it's only it's an uncommon, so it's easy to make them. There are plenty of things that I could put in it, and you could also put in it if you want to. You could put in Great Hall of Starnum to make Angels. You can put in the Rampage of Valkyries, like that other Angel deck that we saw. You could put in, if you have the wild cards or you just have this already, you could put her in there. I chose this deck specifically because I thought this was the most powerful version that kind of was good in its own right, plus had enough answers to like some other decks out there. Vengeful Reaper is definitely the weakest card here, so you could remove her and put in something else. I didn't think that Fairja was good in this particular deck, or Eradicator Valkyrie. Your stuff's too important. Your cards are usually far better than your opponent's cards, so you don't want to sacrifice them. Valkyrie Harbinger was just too big. It's too expensive. Like, sure, we could have used her, but I think that there would be too many situations where she just didn't. You just cast her for 6 and then she just died right away or something. And as for the Rampage of the Valkyries, like, it's okay. Like, but we beat the deck that had 2 of them out on the field. You know what I mean? So like, it took us a little while to figure out how to do that, but we still did it. Even making all the mistakes that we did, we still beat the deck that played this card. I just don't think that it's strong enough. Like, your Angels are way more important than a lot of other people's, creatures. Like, say that we had this against the Scoot Swarm deck. I don't know if I'm going to actually play. I played against Scoot Swarm. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that into the recording because we lost handily to an army of Scoot Swarms. But say we were playing with this card against that army of Scoot Swarms. Like, they just easily sacrifice their Scoot Swarms whenever one of your Angels died. So it's very expensive. Yes, it makes an Angel, and yes, you do get value out of it, but I don't think that it's enough value, honestly. And that's why I didn't put it in here. But you are very welcome to put, obviously, in any of my decks. If there's stuff that you don't like or other things that you think that I'm missing that you think work better, then by all means, like, doctor the decks that I give you. Make them yours. Make them your decks. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my Angel deck. I've found some more delicious jank that I'm currently working on. So I'm gonna work on that. If you want to see sneak peeks, you can always become a Discord. You can become a patron, join the Discord. And I started TikTok. I did put the link to my TikTok channel down below. And I usually send out like a little TikTok clip whenever I'm doing a recording session. Like right before this recording session, I did say what I was doing and what I was recording on TikTok, so you get like a little sneak peek into what will be the next video that is coming out. I also do tarot card readings every day. Just like one single tarot card reading for the day, if that's your jam. So anyway, that's about it. Yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great week, and I will catch you all later. Ciao.